Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how a few simple everyday items can be transformed into incredibly useful tools, turning what seems impossible into ingeniously practical solutions. Get ready to unlock some serious DIY potential. Starting with a common lighter, I had an idea to make it even more useful. First, I needed to cut a section from the lighter's plastic casing using a saw. Once cut, I carefully cleaned up the edges with a utility knife, making sure the new piece was smooth and ready for the next stage of transformation. Next, I'll take a plastic bottle cap. I'll use the lighter as a guide to draw a circle on the cap, marking the area where I need to cut. Then, with a utility knife, I'll cut a slot in the cap that's the exact width of the lighter mechanism. This is crucial for securing it later. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. Now, I'll insert the prepared lighter into the opening of the bottle cap, making sure it sits flush and securely. To ensure it stays firmly in place, I'm applying hot glue around the base of the lighter where it meets the cap, creating a strong seal. I took some sealing tape and wrapped it around the neck of an empty plastic bottle, creating a tight seal. Then, I attached the lighter cap assembly to the bottle, making sure it was firmly seated and wouldn't leak. Here I have a bottle labeled gasoline. It's full of fuel. Be very cautious during this step, as gasoline is highly flammable. I'm pouring the gasoline from the labeled bottle into our newly modified lighter-capped bottle. This will turn it into a functional fuel dispenser with an integrated lighter. I'll test our new extended lighter. As you can see, it produces a strong, consistent flame, proving that even a seemingly broken item can be repurposed effectively. This is a great way to use up old lighters. Moving on to our next project. From a lighter, I'll extract its spark wheel. This small component might seem insignificant, but it's essential for our next creation. I will use pliers to remove the aluminum layer on the flint. It will be in a small disc shape. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. Next, I took a stud and unscrewed its pin. Then placed the flattened flint directly on top of it and used pliers to secure the flint securely. To ensure the flint is firmly attached, I'm going to gently tap the top of the nail with the pliers, flattening it further and creating a secure connection. Now, let's tackle these empty cans. Using a marker, I'm marking several small holes around the top edge and also in the center of the can bottom. These will be crucial for airflow. Time to drill. I'm carefully drilling holes where I mark them on the can bottom. This will allow for proper combustion. I'm cutting the bottom section off one can with a utility knife and then refining the edge with scissors. I then carefully invert one section of the can and slide it into the other, creating a compact, double-layered structure. This forms the body of our small stove. I'll take the top part of a Coca-Cola can and use a utility knife to cut out its center. This part will be used as a stand for our new creation. Next, I'll take some cotton and place it inside the assembled can. This cotton will act as a wick for our fuel. Using a small screwdriver, I'm pushing the cotton down firmly into the center of the can, making sure it's properly positioned. Now, I'll pour some alcohol into the can, saturating the cotton. This will be the fuel for our homemade stove. Be careful not to overfill it. With the alcohol in place, I light a piece of tissue paper with the modified lighter and use it to ignite the alcohol in the stove. The flame quickly ignites. I placed a small, simple metal stand over the burning can stove. On top of the stand, I carefully placed a small metal pot. I then poured cooking oil into the pot. This demonstrated how a few repurposed items could create a fully functional mini kitchen, perfect for emergencies or camping. For the next hack, I tackled rusty pliers. I submerged the rusty pliers in a container filled with the cooking oil I just used, allowing the oil to penetrate and loosen the rust. This is a simple but effective method to start the cleaning process. Next, I prepared a small drill attachment, essentially a mini grinding stone, to sharpen the pliers. After soaking, I used a piece of tissue paper to wipe away the initial grime from the pliers. Then, using the drill with the grinding attachment, I carefully sharpened the cutting edges of the pliers. I repeated the sharpening on both sides to ensure a clean, effective edge. With the sharpening complete, I used another clean piece of tissue paper to thoroughly clean the pliers, removing any metal filings or remaining oil. The difference was remarkable. The pliers looked almost new. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your family and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Bye. See you in the next video.